Some stories don't begin on a runway or under flashing lights. Some begin quietly, with a girl scrolling through inspiration, dreaming beyond the limits of her surroundings, believing that style is more than clothing, it's a voice. Briella Badot's story is one of those rare journeys where confidence is built one post at a time, where authenticity becomes influence, and where passion transforms into purpose. From the moment her presence began to ripple across Instagram, it was clear that Briella Badot was not just sharing fashion. She was sharing courage, self-belief, and the power of owning who you are in a world that constantly tries to define you. Before we dive deeper into her cinematic rise, if you love stories that celebrate beauty, ambition, and the fearless pursuit of dreams, this is your moment to become part of Sweet Model's world. Subscribe, support, and walk with us as we spotlight inspiring figures who turn passion into legacy and dreams into reality. Briella Badot is known today as an Instagram fashion influencer whose name resonates with elegance, modern femininity, and a strong sense of self. Her journey did not follow a straight line, and that is exactly what makes it so relatable. Like many creatives, Briella's early life was shaped by curiosity and an eye for detail. She was drawn to aesthetics from a young age, fascinated by how colors, textures, and silhouettes could express emotions words often could not. Fashion, for her, was never about trends alone. It was about storytelling, identity, and freedom. Growing up, Briella experienced the quiet pressure that many young women face, the expectation to fit into predefined molds. But instead of shrinking herself to fit, she learned to expand her vision. She observed, experimented, and slowly began to understand that style could be a form of confidence armor. Whether it was mixing unexpected pieces or finding beauty in simplicity, she cultivated a personal aesthetic that felt honest and empowering. This authenticity would later become the foundation of her influence. When Briella first stepped into the digital space, Instagram was already crowded with creators. The competition was intense, and the algorithm favored those who could stand out instantly. Briella didn't rush. She focused on consistency, quality, and emotional connection. Her early posts reflected growth, each image telling a story of self-discovery, each caption carrying intention. She wasn't trying to be perfect, she was trying to be real. And that honesty resonated. As her following grew, so did her confidence. Briella began to understand the responsibility that came with influence. She wasn't just showcasing outfits, she was shaping perceptions of beauty and self-worth. Her fashion content evolved into a blend of elegance and approachability, proving that style doesn't have to be unattainable to be impactful. She made fashion feel personal, achievable, and empowering. One of Briella Badot's most defining qualities is her ability to balance strength with softness. Her visuals often carry a cinematic quality, natural light, thoughtful poses, and an atmosphere that feels both intimate and aspirational. She doesn't shout for attention. She invites you into her world. This subtle confidence sets her apart in an industry that often rewards excess. Behind the polished images is a disciplined work ethic. Briella understands that influence is built on consistency and trust. She studies trends, refines her craft, and remains intentional about the brands she collaborates with. For her, partnerships are not just business deals, they are extensions of her values. She aligns herself with brands that celebrate individuality, confidence, and ethical creativity, ensuring that her platform remains authentic. As her career progressed, Briella began to inspire more than just fashion choices. Her journey became a source of motivation for young creatives navigating self-doubt. She openly embraced growth, reminding her audience that success is not an overnight miracle but a series of small, brave steps. Through her content, she communicated an important truth. You don't need permission to believe in yourself. Briella's rise as an Instagram fashion influencer also reflects her adaptability. Social media is constantly evolving, and she evolved with it. From experimenting with new content formats to refining her visual storytelling, she stayed relevant without losing her identity. This balance between innovation and authenticity allowed her to maintain a loyal and engaged audience. Her influence extends beyond numbers. Briella represents a modern generation of models who redefine beauty standards. She embodies confidence without arrogance, ambition without compromise. By embracing her individuality, she encourages others to do the same. In a digital landscape often dominated by comparison, her message is refreshingly grounding. Challenges were never absent from her path. Like any public figure, Briella faced criticism, creative blocks, and moments of uncertainty. But rather than letting setbacks define her, she used them as fuel. Each challenge sharpened her resilience and clarified her purpose. She learned that vulnerability is not weakness, it's a bridge that connects people. As collaborations increased and her visibility expanded, Briella remained grounded. She continued to focus on personal growth, understanding that influence without self-awareness is empty. Her content began to reflect a deeper narrative, one that celebrates inner confidence as much as outer style. Fashion became a metaphor for self-expression, and her platform became a space for encouragement. Today, Briella Badot stands as a symbol of modern influence, where creativity meets integrity. Her journey proves that you don't need to lose yourself to succeed online. Instead, success often comes when you lean fully into who you are. She reminds aspiring models and influencers that their uniqueness is their greatest asset. Beyond Instagram, Briella's impact lies in the mindset she promotes. She champions patience in a fast-paced world and authenticity in an era of filters. Her story is not about chasing fame, it's about building a meaningful presence. And that distinction is what makes her influence lasting. As she continues to grow, Briella remains focused on evolving her craft. Whether exploring new fashion aesthetics, expanding her brand, or inspiring the next generation of creatives, her journey is far from over. Each chapter adds depth to her story, reinforcing the idea that success is not a destination but a continuous process of becoming. For viewers and followers, Briella Badot's biography is more than a timeline of achievements. It's a reminder that dreams are valid, growth is messy, and authenticity is powerful. Her life story speaks to anyone who has ever doubted themselves but kept going anyway. If her journey inspires you, let it be a reminder that your own story matters. Support creators who lead with purpose, confidence, and heart. Stay connected with Sweet Models World, where we continue to celebrate influential figures like Briella Badot, stories that inspire, motivate, and remind us that true beauty begins with believing in yourself. Briella Badot's legacy is still being written, but one thing is clear: she is not just influencing fashion, she is influencing mindsets. And in a world that needs more authenticity, her voice shines brighter with every step forward.